Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, Wiktor won a great victory for the working man by settling a labor dispute, so workers could get paid more and I guess can still drink on the job, so good for them. But Abby was very happy. No one got hurt except for a guy who's cheating on another dude's wife. So all in all, not too shabby. Now we're continuing the Dangerous Thread storyline here, and we are searching the Thaumaturge meeting place. Now, when we were looking around here, there was some folks from the Okhrana that we sent off with demands for better pay for what they were doing. So since we were already on this quest, let's head into the apartment.
I had no idea about this place.
The floor is covered by a thick layer of dust.
I know this trace.
Conspirator's trace. The same precision, the same exactness. I know this trace. I discovered it on the box in Father's study. The coffee lover. It seems that the person who asked Father to meet is a doctor with ties to revolutionaries. I would never have guessed that Stanislav Shulsky, a symbol of prudence and conformity, actually had subversive friends. I need to meet this doctor. There are words in the cup spoken with care and precision. The issue they refer to is a difficult one. It concerns young people with extreme revolutionary views, those who hurt and are hurt, and later end up in his clinic. Broken plate. Once there was a plate, now it is no more. Oh, the fragility of existence. The shards are livid. The conversation was calm, until it wasn't. Emotion soared, manners evaporated, and the smell of expensive tobacco, disappointment, and ambition hung over everything. What was once whole became disintegrated. The proud name plate was replaced by the insult junk. Forever. Stanislav. Mysterious tenement house. It's impossible to mistake for anything else. Tobacco, disappointment, and ambition. Father's trace. This is where he would meet with his shady friends, apparently accompanied by heated arguments. Typical.
Hello, sweet secret.
Rabbi's trace. The warmth of the Sabbath candles, the joy and pride in the community of which one is a part. I know this trace. It belongs to Rabbi Sofer. One of Father's mysterious friends with Isaac Sofer, whose amulet I found in the study at home. The cookies are stuffed with a dilemma, because the trousers are immediately tied around the waistline. But it's Purim, and one must rejoice. How is one to rejoice without sweets? Sweets and rejoicing go hand in hand, and a rabbi must rejoice during the carnival, not just for himself, but also for others. It's part of his duties, for one. Oh, hello there, Bob. Anything else in here that we need to look at, or have access to? Doesn't seem like it.
I think that's everything now. So, besides Father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konieczkin must have had one of them in mind. The one with the sweet tooth looks like a rabbi. I should look for him in the synagogue. The coffee lover, meanwhile. That's what I call you now. The doctor. Because you help rabbis and people the hospital is off limits to. Rebels and revolutionaries. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for.
Oh, we're going back to the
Come on.
bar.
Be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rodriguez.
Huzzah! Contact the revolutionaries. Well, let's go. I was so expecting a fight as soon as we exited out of there. But I think everything here is pretty much done. Until the next time we come here and there's stuff to do. Guess we'll figure it out. Just a quick look around. Oh, see, there's something else for one of our main quests up there, too. Well, let's take care of one catastrophe at a time. Yeah, I think I jumped the gun and did this early. Oh, kitty, still asleep. Bouquet of flowers. Fresh flowers, probably from a nearby flower shop. Pretty. The flowers taste of sorrow and ash. The delicate colors of the petals fade, consumed by the need for action, retribution, revenge. To take from others from what one has lost. Sensations flowing from the bouquet are intense, choking, intoxicating, frightening. They make up Wanda's trace. I'm feeling a little bit more about Wanda. Oh, there's more stuff in here now. Okay. Worker leaflets. Join the strike. Join the fight. Fellow workers, the worker collective cannot stand idly by when faced with the cruelties of the tsardom and the whims of the capitalists. The hour when the people finally take despotism and task draws near ever closer. We call on you to join the strike. Our solidarity will break the enemy's resistance. If we persevere in our fight, the oppressor will be unable to cut off every head from the hydra of the revolution. Away with exploitation. Long live the workers' cause. Warsaw Workers' Committee of the Polish Socialist Party. Worker Magazine. Proletarians of all countries unite. Go forth, Warsaw. On the streets of Moscow, the people are fighting the tsardom. The land that has forever housed the capital of the Tsar is soaked with the blood of the Russian proletariat, murdered with grape shot and cannons. But the people refuse to yield. They boldly raise their banner in defiance of the enemy's howling storm. An ever louder cry echoes across the walls of the Kremlin. Away with the tsardom, and long live the Constituent Assembly. Okay. Yeah, you have nothing to lose but your chains. It is not immediately apparent, but this establishment is a meeting place for revolutionaries. What's more, Wanda's here. The bouquet is fresh, and without a doubt, she's the one who brought it here. It's hard to mistake her trace for any other. Yes, I did indeed jump the gun. Alright, well, that just means I'd have less to examine in here. Contact the revolutionaries.
Tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor in the Thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
Ammunition in your tights, lying low in cellars, the smell of Dutch pomade in your hair. I can sense letters, like PP and S here.
I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
So, it was like this anime hand gesture.
Are you praying to an onion?
Leaving a trace.
What should I pass on to this doctor?
Ooh. Focus on the active meeting. Assure no ill intentions. Extend an invitation to talk. Word 4. Let's go with the most powerful one.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Inspect your work.
Adulthood is like an onion. The more you try to separate it out into its basic parts, the worse it stings and makes you want to cry. Done.
What can you make out of that? Cough syrup?
Just pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar.
Victor Robitussin.
Anything else?
Or Victor Dimatab. That should be it, though.
I'll be off now.
If I get an answer from the doctor, I'll let you know. Look after yourself.
Wait for the doctor's answer. Okay. Well, we do have enough points to grab something here, but here's the thing. I kind of want to hold off on this until we get our next Salutor, because then I can throw 2 points instantly into that ability. Yeah, I think that's probably the best call. Got Heart 5 and Deed 5. That would put our heart up to 6. So word is... Yeah, that was the most powerful thing that we could do. So I guess we just have to hang tough when waiting for the doctor's answer. So in the meantime... I guess we need to... What is this up here, then? Is that just a side quest? Ooh. Let's go. I see that question mark up there, and I'm... Mystery. The Morning Courier, classifieds, to WS. I kindly request a meeting at the cafe near your home. I have a matter of great importance to discuss with you, sir. TF.
Well, there we have it.
Meet with... Fejgin? Interesting. Alright. So, everything else will have to wait. We have side quests. Back to the north. Oh, what was the timing on that too, actually? Are we almost... Ooh. The availability of this quest is limited, so it just started. But... Oh, it is fairly close, isn't it?
O, maszyna Hammonda. Dobra marka.
The Sheep Manifesto, people of independent Poland, enough humiliation, years of suffering under the iron boot of partitionist violence. The dawn of a new world is coming, in which the power of our nation is once again awakened to life, strengthened by the terror it has survived, stronger than ever. The heart of each Pole still pumps the blood of the ancient Lekite warriors, a tribe of brave Slavs who ruled these lands since time immemorial. Our freedom was snatched from us by deceit, so we will not shy away from any measure to regain it. Therefore, we postulate, as a chosen group of representatives of the sacred Lekite nation, blessed by God, apologies if I'm butchering that. 1. We will fight for Poland's independence against the despicable invader with all the means at our disposal. 2. We have tolerated a foreign race on our sacred lands for too long. Therefore, we will strive to cleanse the Republic from the swarm of Russians, Germans, Austrians, Jews, Tartars, Gypsies, and other element that unlawfully use our property. Well, we were fine until number 2. 3. We want to demolish museums, libraries, and universities. We will fight moralism, feminism, and all opportunism. We will build culture anew, enough of misrepresentation in history being written by the pen of vicious vipers. So help us, Lord God Almighty and all the saints. Well, 1 out of 3. Not looking good for you. But let's see what we got here.
Fejgin?
WS, it's good that you're here. Did you get my message?
Indeed.
I need your help.
Find out if he's in danger?
Did someone get upset that you were following him, sniffing after a scandal?
No, I've gotten used to that already. This is something bigger.
Alright.
What is it?
Have you heard what happened at Vienna Station?
No.
There was an attack. Bloody and brazen. Several dead. All of them civilians, it seems. A new group of fanatics have taken credit for the assassination. They call themselves Lechites. The
Lehites.
Russians have put Zhukov himself on the case. I want to write about it. The truth. But I need help.
What did I do to earn such trust?
I liked how you handled the case of the Krajewskis and Petya Alexandrovich. Krajewski hasn't said a thing since then. Impressive, but also a bit scary. There is no one in Warsaw more suitable for what I am about to propose to you.
You flatter me.
Enough to get you interested in this case?
Maybe.
I've never written an article. How can I help?
I'll handle the writing, you focus on finding these Lehites. I want to eliminate the possibility of this being a Russian provocation. I'll interview them. What do you make of this?
Zhukov, is he that famous investigator?
They say he's amazing and very effective. If the Ruskies have got him on this case, it must be the top priority. Anything else?
I wouldn't be so sure the censors would allow you to print something like this.
I don't write exclusively for state-run newspapers.
That's nice.
Have you ever heard anything about Kimichits?
I haven't. I only know the character from the book by Sienkiewicz. It's nothing special.
This is my pseudonym for a certain underground publication. I'll
Oh.
admit that I am rather well known in patriotic circles as Kimichits.
Congratulations.
Keep asking.
Who are those Lehites?
Nobody knows. They've shown up in Warsaw only recently. This is the first attack they've taken credit for. That's why I want to reach out and talk to them. Anything else?
Who died in this attack?
That's what's suspicious. Nobody knows. The list of victims has been classified, but I know that they're most likely civilians, random people, Poles. The Lehites fancy themselves patriots, and look what we have here.
That's enough for me to start with.
So you agree?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, maybe I'll reach out to Uncle.
Good idea, because you need a pass to access the attack site. They won't just let anyone in. No offense. Do you ever see Wanda?
Perhaps I should speak to her.
Wonderful. Fine. And when you happen to stumble across a Lehite, don't forget to call me. It's a Śródmieście number, 3490. I'm also leaving you their manifesto. I just want to talk to them and write an honest article about them, in Polish.
Find a way to contact them. Additionally, talk to Veronin, talk to Wanda. Well, since we just left Wanda, let's go ahead and have a chat with her. And then we'll go talk to Uncle. We're heading back to that secret headquarters. I hope we're not being watched all the time, because we keep on going back to this one spot. I figured the Okrana would be like, he seems to really like this establishment. They have the best mozzarella sticks in Warsaw. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And donuts. Can't forget the donuts. Okay. So, Wanda, what do you know about these folk?
Have you missed me already? I will deliver your onion, don't worry.
What do you know about the Lehites, the new stars of the revolution?
You're asking me because you thought that was your best bet?
Say you don't know much about them?
Have I crossed the line?
I'm teasing you, fool. And the Lehites are a slap in the face for those who risk their lives for freedom every day.
What do you think about their manifesto?
They only did it for recognition. Pathetic, amateurish methods of getting attention. I despise them all. But maybe you can help the lady. Do you know where to find them?
Sadly, no. I'm trying to figure it out.
Just don't forget to come and tell me. I'll gladly sort them out myself.
Well, fair enough.
I'll be off now.
Too bad. Stay out of trouble, wizard.
So definitely a tense subject matter for Wanda. I mean, I can completely understand. It's almost kind of like a Taliban situation if they took control, at least based on their pamphlet. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Uncle then. It's been a while since we had a chat with our other family member. After all the stuff with his son and... Wait, was there something... Just wanted to check. This game does have you jumping at every single little red spark. Maybe there's some info on them here. Oh, there's Detective Zukov. We will talk to him here in a sec.
May I have a moment of your time, Uncle?
Your timing couldn't be worse. I'm swamped with work. This attack at the railway station has the highest priority now.
That's what I've come to talk to you about.
First of all, keep your voice down. Secondly, I won't tell you anything because I'm not allowed to say anything. And third, are you involved with this in any way?
An acquaintance of mine, who cares about uncovering the truth behind this incident, asked me to help track down the culprits.
Tell him to leave it alone, or find new friends. If neither you nor Ligia is involved with this, then I won't tell you anything. You're not involved, right?
Ask directly.
All you have to do is issue me a pass, and I'm gone.
God has clearly abandoned you.
I want to help. I can help.
You've helped enough already. You've helped me, Petya, and the Krajewskis. All I can do now is make a dramatic exit and leave you alone here. With all these papers, passes, and official stamps.
I love Uncle.
I'm in a hurry, lad. I'd rather you not be here when I return.
Judge Voronin is not in.
No, he's not.
I'm his nephew. I'll wait here.
As you wish, sir.
And you just stay behind that desk.
It would be a sin not to make use of it. Oh, a Hammond machine. Good brand.
Everything all right there, Mr.
Yes, sure.
Alright. Got what we needed. So that'll get us to the crime scene. Let's go ahead and have a chat with the detective here.
Might I take a moment of your time? Detective Zukov, right?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't call you an idiot.
I'm trying to stay ahead of the facts. I want to save us both time, which is why I decided to warn you.
That mustache, though.
I think I could...
Help with finding the attackers? I know. Yes, for the love of God. Just don't ask me how I figured it out. I requested a Thaumaturge myself, but it will be at least a week before he arrives in Warsaw.
So, you're stuck with me.
Let's get to the point then. I trust you will share your knowledge with me. When you manage to locate the Lechites, be so kind as to come back to me.
Of course.
Please tell me, why does this matter concern you?
Just being thorough? Yeah, actually. I mean, to be blunt.
I've been inquisitive ever since I was little.
And nosy, that's for sure. Is there anything else?
Something continues to elude you?
I want to ask what you think about the Lehites' motives. Do you see them as significant?
Their motives are inconsequential to me. The effects of their methods do a lot to undermine them. What you want to know is what I think of Poles who fight for their country in this way.
That's right.
It's not worth the trouble to lose or take lives in the name of a notion so abstract as the state. Is that all?
This guy has massive Odo energy.
Seeing as we are working together, perhaps you'd like to make things easier for me and be so kind as to issue me some sort of a pass?
So I have 2.
Nonsense. I would never sign such a thing. I told you, I'm not an idiot. Our cooperation is extremely unofficial. You were never here, and I never gave you any answers.
Have you learned the identities of the victims from Vienna Station?
The station is virtually impossible to examine during such a short period of time. At least for Warsaw investigators anyway. And it looks like all the victims were random people. Perhaps some things will clear up once we're allowed to talk to the injured witnesses. I'm waiting for a call regarding this matter.
So, there are survivors.
I've already said too much.
Notice the subtle thread of the... Okay.
Meeting you was a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lehites.
I'm wondering if we have a chance to, like, talk to, like, once we find them, do we go to Zukov or do we go to Wanda? They both seem to have very differing views. Zukov's unofficial report. Date, time. A bomb went off at Vienna Station. As a result of the explosion, Stefania Lipnica and Ignacy, that word, died on the spot, while Isabella, oh man, were taken to Praga Hospital in serious condition. Perpetrators remain unknown. In order to apprehend them, it's necessary to... So... Someone is neglecting his duties. Words won't bend to the author's will or salute on command. Zukov's throat is strangled by the iron shackles of anger and desire to dispense justice to beasts who murdered the innocent. But someone survived. Isabella Lipnica and Christian Kroll, Praga Hospital. Long life to them. Deep wounds. Detective Zukov loathes acts of terror. His report reveals that 2 certain folks survived from the horrible station attack. Perhaps their testimonies will get me closer to finding the Lehites. Indeed. Can we go confront the good detective with this info? Let him know that he shouldn't be hiding anything? I guess we have to go behind the desk now.
Detective.
I'll admit I didn't expect you back so soon.
Detective? Oh, we need to go back when we have the...
Meeting you was
Gotcha.
a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lehites.
Alright. So... Do we want to go check out the station, or do we want to talk to one of the survivors? How about both? Both seem good. I mean, the station is up here anyway. So we'll do this first, then go talk to survivors, and hopefully that'll get us all the pieces we need. Thing is, I was wondering if Zukov was going to be sympathetic to them, but now that we know that trace, that he does want to dispense some law, Judge Dredd style. Oh. Patui, indeed. There's a meme about that going on right now. Oh man, it's been a while since we've been in here. The scene of the crime. And this is what we're going to be examining, guys, in the next episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.